Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore he saith, Awake, thou that sleepeth, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. Shalom, Israel. First of all, I want to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders in the house of David. Peace, salutations to the elect. Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he saith, Awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. You got to wake up, people. You see what's going on? We got Russia, Ukraine, Gog and Magog, and all these other folks. They out here, this thing is getting ready to pop off. And people are still out here doing TikTok videos, eating pork chop sandwiches, putting lemon on lobster, wishing, hoping, and praying that this place still stays here so they can have a little piece of this kingdom. You see the picture right here? Wake up. Micah 2 and 10, it says, this is not your rest. Matter of fact, let's get that. I don't really have nothing planned, but I just wanted to bring out some scriptures because we just need to wake up. Arise, Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. If a man walketh in the spirit, and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee the wine of the strong drink, and he shall be the prophet of this people. The prophet of this people are the servants of the Lord, which are the prophets, which are the men of the Lord, who are telling you to wake up. Matthew 24, listen, wars and rumors of wars. Come on. Y'all ain't on my Instagram yet? Y'all ain't see me post this on my Instagram earlier? You ain't seen that? You ain't see me talk about this Mark 13 and 7? And when ye shall say, when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled. Don't be troubled. For such things must need be. But the end shall not be yet. That's probably what some of y'all are holding on to, huh? Y'all are holding on to that not yet, huh? I ain't here yet. I still do what I want to do. No, you can't. You can't. Mark 13 and 8. For nation shall rise against nation. Sure, I see in that. Kingdom against kingdom. There shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. So how are you going to prepare for these sorrows when you focus it on things of the world? How are you doing that? Oh, that's right. You're not. You're not. I want to bring out some scriptures too, because everyone is so focused on the things that are of this world and not the things above. Colossians 3 and 2, set your affections on the things above, not the things on earth, not on the things of earth. Matthew 6 and 19, lay up not yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Matthew 6 and 20, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break nor steal. What did it say? Because what? Because what did it say? What? Because where those things are, that's where your heart will be also. Hold on. Come on, man. I had to give that to one of the brothers earlier because, yes, Matthew, yep, thank you, Holy Spirit. Yes, Matthew 6 and 21. And where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Your heart, where's your heart? Your mind. Wherever your treasure is, that's where your mind will be. Because if your treasure is here on this earth, you still chasing the bag, right? That's right, you chasing the bag. Right. Chasing the bag. You want respect from the heathen. No. You want the respect from the disobedient, unfaithful, 2/3. No, that's who you want your respect from. You want that hood respect. You want people to you want your likes on Facebook. You want your likes on Instagram. Yeah, that's what you're doing it for. No. I get it. It's for your family, right? Yeah, you're doing it for your family. Yeah. Right. Yeah, but what about you giving your family this word so they can get into the kingdom, so they can live their lives right? What about that? Oh, that's right, because that's not important. Huh? Yeah. Let's go to First Corinthians. Like I said, I'm not going to make this one long at all. First Corinthians 7 and 31. First Corinthians 7 and 31. Right. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world pass away. Hmm. The fashion of this world. Let's see here. Let's get some more into this fashion of the word. Let's hit the blue letter Bible. Let's see if we can get this going here. All right. Let's see if we can get this going here. Man, I can never use this blue letter Bible right, yo. For real. You type it in and it never comes through. And then, oh, wait, there it is. Wait a minute. It's not occurring in the KJV. All right, hold on. We're gonna figure this out. I see the brothers using this all the time, and it's really cool. You know what I'm saying? But it don't work for me. Blue letter Bible don't work. Blue letter Bible don't work for me, y'all. So we're gonna figure this out a whole other way. Wish I could call the people from Blue Letter Bible, like, hey, your app sucks. But I ain't gonna do that. Maybe it's a user error, and 9 times out of 10 it is. All right, let's see here. Boom, King James Version Bible. Boom. All right, so that means it opens up? No. Okay, let's go. Let's do this here. Fashion. Salakia. Bear with me, Israel. Like I said, I did not have. Anything. See, there you go. I found it. Okay, but why does it look like this? Okay. All right. I think I got it now. All right. Translation comparison. Okay. Now, the New King James Version says, and those who use this world as not misusing it from the form of this world is passing away. So once again, are you using this world? Are you using this grace, this time frame, this time that we have to get close to the Most High? When's the last time you fasted? How many chapters you read today? How many studies you watch? I bet you could tell me what your favorite part and worst day of work was today, though, huh? Yeah. Let's look at the NLT version. I'm not sure what the NLT version, New Living Translation, I believe. Those who use the things of the world should not become attached to them, for this world as we know it will soon pass away. Come on, man. I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times you got to break that down. All right. Now let's go to Luke 21. All right, like I said, I'm not going to make this one long too. We're getting right to the point today. Luke 21 and 33. Luke 21 and 33. There we go. Luke 21 and 33. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. What are those words? Those words are the law, statutes, and commandments, the ones that how we were supposed to be living our lives, the things that we do, that if we conduct ourselves, we are going to be okay and safe. Let's read that again. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. That's Luke 21 and 33. 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest not any time your hearts be overcharged with suffering and drunkenness and the cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. Now let's look up this word. See, once again, the scriptures keep saying what? That the day of the Lord is what? Like a thief in the night. All right? So let's look up the word surfeiting. Let's look up that. Let's look up the definition of that word. All right? Because I'm now I'm curious. I want to know what that word means. All right? Let's see. The state of undergoing. No, I'm sorry. That's suffering. So, how do you spell that? S-U-R-F-E-T. S-U-R-F. See, look at that. S-U-R-F. Okay, surfeiting. A desire to desire no more of something as a result of having consumed or done it to access. Okay, so to desire no more of something. So once again, take heed to yourself, lest at that time your hearts be overcharged with suffering, with the desire no more to do something as a result of having consumed or done in excess, and drunkenness and the cares of this life, so that day come upon you unawares. Now let's go to the Blue Letter Bible. Let's look up Luke 21. All right. Let's see if I can do it right this time. S-U-R. I can't spell, man. S-U-R-F. Salakia, Israel. S-U-R-F-E-T-I-N-G. Now it's saying it's not in here. We know good and doggone well that it is in here. I just don't know how to use this Blue Letter Bible, y'all. I really don't, and I really want to use it too. Like I really do. I really do want to use it, and I'm trying my best to figure this out. And it's just terrible on this. Come on, man. Oh, you know what? You know what, Israel? I am so. If you were to just see what I'm doing, you would be able to shave your head like I'll be dog. All right, 33. 30. No, don't do that. Don't. Why are you? 30, 34. Oh, come on. You know what, Israel? I'm sorry. You know what? I'm really trying to figure this out here, and this app is like really not letting me do anything right now. I can't even slide. I can't move it or nothing. You know what? Let's just go back to the regular version. Luke 21 and 35. They'll start from 33 again. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Take heed unto yourselves, lest any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting, which means that the desire to what? Desire to not want to do something, and drunkenness and the cares of this life. And so that day come upon you unaware. So once again, if we're having a so-called bad day, if we're like trying to just kick back and relax, these are things that we just don't have time to be doing right now. We got to keep moving forward. We got to walk circumspectly. We got to pay attention to what's going on. I'm gonna get back to that too, because we started off with Ephesians 5 and 14, but we'll get 15 and 16 too as well. All right, and Lord willing, all right, through the Spirit. And Luke 21 and 35, for as a snare it shall come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth, That means everybody. The wicked, disobedient, 2/3, and the and everyone with them, and then the elect. It's going to come on us too, but guess what? We're going to be saved out of it. We're going to be protected. Let's get that. Hold on, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 20. This is a good one too. All right. Ecclesiastes 20. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai and was confounded? Or any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Now let's be clear about that last one, being about called upon him. Let's just be honest, all right? Now we know good and doggone well we see people out here all day calling on the Lord, and we know good and doggone well that they're doing it for themselves, filthy lucre, selfishness, walking around here prideful, everything else. We all know that the Most High got something for them too. Did we cast out spirits in your name? Yeah, you did, but get up out of here. You know what I mean? No, that's not us. You got to worship the Lord in spirit and in truth and in spirit. That spirit is His spirit, not what you think it should be, not how you're going to try to rearrange it and flippity do it so that it'll make you feel good. No, the scripture said we got to take the bitter with the sweet. What the scripture say? That when he put the words in his mouth, it tasted sweet, but when it went into his stomach, it was bitter. This word cuts me up too. It's supposed to cut all of us up. Without that cutting up, we can't change. So wake up. Grow up and wake up. All right? Jeremiah 51. Let's go to Jeremiah 51 and 6. All right? Yeah, most time they want me to go there with that one. All right, Jeremiah 51 and 6. Trying to do too much. Thank you, Lord. Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul, but be cut up, but not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Once again, this filthy place has done numerous abominable things to the children of Israel. You can pick it up in any history book, no matter how much these devils are running with their tail on their legs right now. No, we don't want anyone to know what we used to do, but we're still going to treat you that way. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So the thing is that they are this is coming back to them. They have to get someone has to pay for these crimes. Someone got to pay. Hold on a second. Let's get that. Make sure. Bear with me, Israel. Like I said, I didn't have anything written out. I had a few things written out, but I wanted to. All right, go to Numbers 35 and 33. 35 and 33, in the words of the Benjamin, or this, I don't know. Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. For blood it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Let's read that one more time because I want to make sure you understand this, because I know a lot of y'all want to get it. I know y'all want everybody to come in. Everyone has an opportunity to salvation. That is a bunch of hubity-do. That is not true. Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land where ye are, for blood it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Let's go back to Jeremiah 51 and 6. Let's go back to that again. Flee out of the midst of Babylon. That means we got to get out of Babylon. And I'm not saying get on a boat and start paddling. I'm not saying jump on Spirit Airlines or Soul Plane and go to Jamaica. All right? Because guess what? Judgment's coming there too. Can't nobody run from the Lord. This means flee out of her. This means mentally, spiritually. See, half of y'all got y'all foot in, half of y'all got y'all foot out. You know what I mean? This ain't hokey pokey. All right? We're gonna jump the whole way in over here. This word is only for the elect anyway. This word isn't for you sometimes, halfways. It's not for y'all. We got to fight every day to keep ourselves in this. All right? Come out of her. We have to, you cannot be half in the scriptures, but at the same time, you still got a Christmas tree in your house. You putting up lights. You got a bowl of candy by the door. Kids come knocking on the trick or treat. Oh, look at you! You know what I mean? No, you can't do that. You got to come completely out of her and deliver every man his soul. You got to listen. We got to work on ourselves, right? Through this word, be not cut off in her iniquity. Which means that if you are caught up in this world, you will die just like the judgment the Most High has for this place. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Do we all know what recompense means? So let's look up the word recompense. Let's see if I can spell it. All right. There you go. Came right up. Recompense. Make amends to someone for loss or harm suffered. To contemplate. What does it say? To compensate. Let's get back to that. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this time of the Lord vengeance, and he will render unto her a recompense. That means that it's payback. Siri, play James Brown, The Big Payback. This is what it is. This is the big payback. You want to be caught up in Babylon. That's what I'm saying. You still want to be stuck here when he comes back to destroy this place? You still want to have your heart in your business? You still working hard to get that little bit extra money from these people that don't want to give you nothing? But all we gotta do is put in the work for Yahweh Shimmy Al Shai, man. I don't know about you jokers, man. I hate this place, man. Do I hate this place? These devils, man. I'm tired of these people, man. And everybody wants to still be here. Everybody wants to still just be a part of this place and dance and eat chicken. Don't make no sense, man. Let's go right back to where we started. Go to Ephesians 5. It's too much, man. Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he says, awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh and Hamashiach shall give thee light. The light is this word. This light is this understanding. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Be not drunk with wine wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Wake up, Israel. Time's running short. The day of the Lord is like a thief in the night. You got to be ready. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. I want to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the house of David. Wake up, Israel. Wake up.